Hello guys, this video will show you a really cool technique in Max. What if you want to go ahead and have objects match up together? In other words, for example, I've got this piece right here. You can see it's got this kind of situation right here. And I want to have this on the detail on the edge here. But you can notice I have to ask myself, how do I cut away all of this to have this match, right? So if you're using, for example, plasticity, I've got this sphere and I've got this right here. How can I have this be cut away? Well, I can, for example, select this and then press C, and then I can add all these faces here, and I can right-click to confirm that. And as you can see, it now cuts all the way, and I can now just go ahead and delete that. I can combine it all together. Let me combine these first. I can also cut away this and cut away that. And look at that right there, guys. As you can see now, I have perfectly matched the sphere with this right here. And this is a situation where you can create really cool details. And so in a CAD program like this is how you do it. But what about 3ds Max? Well, it's a little bit more complicated with polygons, but I'll still show you how to do it. So what I would simply do is this, guys. I would select all this by angle and then detach this as a clone. I would select this, and I've got this little tool here called Versace script. What I can do is select an edge here, activate the script, and they will align the working pivot with that. If you don't have this, guys, you can just use 3ds Max's working pivot tools to get the same result. And real quick, guys, if you are interested in modeling furniture, I have a new course on how to make a variety of objects from fancy leather couches to chairs and a whole lot more. Link is in the description. But once you get aligned, you simply move this up, you move this down, and maybe flip the faces. All you gotta do now is select this and run, for example, pro Boolean, subtraction, and then subtract this. And just like that, guys, you now have it matching like so. You can now union it together. And just like that, guys, you now have this result. What's the next step? Well, I would go in here and I would, let me wait for my keys to disappear. No edge removal. Maybe I'll weld the vertices here. But now I can go ahead and activate smooth modifier here. And I can just perhaps run Topology on this. And just like that, guys, you're able to get these really cool results and still have really nice topology. At this point, you can use preset. And just like that, guys, you got this result. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.